is going on? This is Shaylin from Altcoin Buzz here to report the news for today. So let's get straight into it. So we have some news from Singapore. Today, they confirmed that they will not ban cryptocurrencies and have no risk concerns for cryptocurrencies in general. So this comes after Singapore's Deputy Prime Minister was providing new commentary about the government's commitment not to ban cryptocurrencies as part of its future regulator plans. And they go on to say that we will be subject to those involved with anti-money laundering regulations and will keep highlighting to Singaporeans that they could lose their shirts when they invest their money into cryptocurrencies. However, it seems like they have taken a more advocated approach and are not banning the cryptocurrencies and are really looking forward to blockchain and how it really is going to advance our future. So I love to see that more countries such as Singapore are getting more involved with cryptocurrencies as compared to countries like China, who have just taken a blind eye to it and just banned exchanges, banned people from just getting involved with ICOs and just in general making it really hard for people to really get involved with cryptocurrencies. People like in Singapore and the government there seems to be more advocated approach, and I'd love to see this happen more in 2018. So Coinbase has also posted this update. So Coinbase crypto exchange to roll out long-awaited SegWit update in the next few weeks. So the Coinbase cryptocurrency exchange tweeted on Monday, February the 5th, that they will soon implement a SegWit scalability upgrade to address, which will help reduce transaction times and fees for sending and receiving Bitcoin. So in the past couple months, we have seen the price of Bitcoin in terms of sending fees be incredibly high. I mean, I recently sent a bit of Bitcoin, not even that much, about $200, and it took over like an hour for it to send. So I hope that we see faster transaction times for that and lower fees. Of course, that is definitely going to help us get the mass adoption, and with Bitcoin right now sitting at just above $7,000, this would be a really good opportunity for more people to get involved with it, because of course people want to own one full thing of a Bitcoin. I mean, no one really wants to own a proportion of it, so at this price and by having this long-awaited upgrade, this could also help bring us the mass adoption. But again, guys, talking about this price, nothing to be panicked about. We saw the same thing happen like a couple years ago in 2012 and again in 2013 where the price dropped. But again, it spiked all the way up, and as you can see, we're still majorly up. So I expect the same thing to happen. So please do not panic sell and just hodl out there. And if you guys are just scared of looking in the market, definitely get your mind off it and study more about blockchain and about its future. And Coinbase has also posted this update talking more about this update with the SegWit. So you can follow them on Twitter at Coinbase, where you guys can get more updates up to the process of how they are going to implement this. So we do have this update from Baroness Michelle Mone launching a cryptocurrency to encourage women to invest in technology. So we're starting to see a growing trend right now, and I'd love to see more women get more involved with cryptocurrency and just technology in general. So Baron Moore has announced the launch of her own cryptocurrency with her boyfriend and businessman Doug Burrows in the hope to encourage more women to invest in technology. So this will be an Ethereum-based equity token that can be traded the same way as other cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, and they are currently worth 50 cents each. So Baron Moore, a member of the House of Lords and a founder of a lingerie company, hopes to raise a total of $75 million through the initial coin offering, so ICOs, where a percentage of the cryptocurrency is sold to early backers of the project, with the money funding an investment platform called Equity Capital that is underpinning the blockchain technology. So it certainly looks like she has a lot of success with her own lingerie company, as well as a businessman boyfriend Doug, who has a lot of experience with business. I've read a lot about him in the news, so I'd love to see how this advances and how this gets more involved. But we're certainly starting to see a little bit of celebrity status and a little bit of more business people getting more involved with cryptocurrencies despite the drastic drop in price. So I'd love to see more people get involved with this and help move the mass adoption forward. So speaking about Bitcoin's price, in this article, Bitcoin's price wanting crypto to reach $100,000 if it holds onto this key metric. So in this article, it goes on to say that, they got this guy on the show to talk about cryptocurrencies and what he thinks about it. So this is an analyst called Ronnie, and he goes on to say that Bitcoin's value could reach $100,000 if it retains its current market share. He goes on to say that we have a $200 $130 trillion right now, with the world tied up in stocks, cash, bonds, and gold. All four of them are tremendously overvalued. If 2% of the 230 trillion find its way into the cryptocurrency, we could be looking at a 4 trillion market valuation, 13 times where we are currently up today. So I'd really like to see this happen, because of course if this happens, we would start to see all of our coins drastically increase, as well as Bitcoin really skyrocket. And he goes on to say it would put Bitcoin's price at around $100,000 in the next few years if it holds onto this market share of 36%. So I'd really like to see this happen. Of course, this would really propel mass adoption moving forward, and this would just be an overall better experience for every single person out there. But for now, guys, just hodl out there. And of course, if this is affecting you, please do not panic sell. Just hold on to this, because I'm sure in a couple of years you will see an awesome return. It might not even take a couple of years. It might just take a couple of months at the rate it is currently growing out there. But leave a comment below. What do you guys think Bitcoin's price will be by the end of 2018? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about that. So could blockchain solve this multi-billion-dollar problem of digital advertising fraud? So according to this article, ClearCoin, we've mentioned this a bit on our channel about ClearCoin, but in their own words, a technology company that empowers buyers of real-time buying and selling media on decentralized application to the broader digital environment. So coming from a digital media background, I love to see more innovation in this. And in this article, it goes on to say that, digital marketing fraud has been on the increase right now. And I'd love to see more companies such as ClearCoin get more involved with this, but it certainly looks like it has a really bright future. Last year, we've seen digital marketing really overthrow traditional marketing, such as media on television. It's actually beat it by a couple $1 billion, and I'd love to see this really progress and more companies get more involved with this. We've also spoken about the SEC, talking about their meeting, and it continues an existing regulative narrative. So in this article, they go and say investors should understand that there's no date that ICOs have been registered with the SEC, and the SEC is not approved for listing and trading any trading products such as EFTs, holding cryptocurrencies, and other assets of cryptocurrencies. If any person today says otherwise, investors should be very wary. So they go on to say that you should be very wary, but it looks like they haven't really introduced any new implementations at this point in time. They just keep on talking about it, talking more about it to see how exactly this is going to proceed further. But it seems like, this is like a two sides of a coin. Like, we get the proactive approach and then we get the negative approach. But right now, they're still talking about it and really moving this forward. But we will keep you guys updated if anything new comes up. So let's head over to Twitter and let's see what new updates we have. So Stellar has just posted this update. Yay, it's out. Check out Stellar.org's January roundup. So if you guys are interested in Stellar, definitely have a look at their update right here, where they will keep you updated to what they are currently doing, up to date from January. So IOTA also has this update. So IOTA keeps growing in Chicago, and it looks like they just keep on growing every single where. So join the Chicago Land IOTA Ecosystem Showcase on the 20th of February. So you guys can join the meetup, and you guys can, if you guys are in Chicago, definitely join up there and see what they are up to. We'd really like to know, from you guys what IOTA is up to, but we'll certainly keep you updated with any new updates. So Tron also has this update. So they go and say that Tron's technical team will have a live stream on Periscope, PST, so that is 18:30 on February 11th, 2018. So if you guys are interested in Tron and want to join in the live stream, you guys can hop on there on February the 11th. And that is it today from the news, guys. Please be sure to follow us on Twitter at AltcoinBuzzIO. We're constantly posting updates on here all the time. We're also on Instagram at AltcoinBuzz, and we're constantly posting updates just on all of our social media platforms. We also have a Telegram, a Discord, a Facebook group called the Altcoin Buzz Army, where we are connecting with a ton of you guys and answering your questions. And not only that, we are looking at, what should we really look for in our channel, because right now, at this current point in time, you guys want to know what is happening in the market, what news are happening, what ICO should we really be looking at, what should we really be focusing on, and we'd love to give you guys more education value in terms of that. So I'll leave a link to everything linked below where you guys can connect with us and join our communities. And that is it today, guys. If you guys are new here, make sure you turn on post notifications on all of our social medias. Smash that subscribe button below. Slap a like on this video. And I will catch you guys on the next video.